Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Verneda Adele tapping in, your resident anti-racist executive producer. And in this space, we are all about the tips and tricks, particularly for event professionals that are emerging and creating their businesses. If you are going independent, if you want to be your own boss and create your own event production company, or if you are in the C-suite and perhaps you lead events for your organization, whether that is from a corporate sponsorship standpoint or from a fundraising standpoint. Much love to all of our nonprofits. This is the space for you. And so today's topic, I'm super excited about. We are going to be talking about no job is too small, stay humble. When you are ready to make that leap into the executive producer role, particularly whether in-house or particularly in leading your own teams, it is incredibly important to remember that no job is too small to stay humble. We are going to touch today on 3 points, as we love to do, particularly thinking about leadership, thinking about continuing education, always being refreshed and on top of your game. And what does it look like to have an appreciation for those who really make this event world happen? And so we're going to actually go in reverse. And if this is your first time in this space, my name is Verneda Adele. I have over 20 years of event production experience. Our company, America's Hot Sauce, is underpinned by production by Human Intonation. And we are so excited to be having this conversation with you today. Now, actually, the premise to today's conversation is because I had a personal experience recently where I am in upstate New York. A catering gig came up. I cannot tell you the last time I picked up a catering tray myself. I am always the person interacting with the catering captain. I'm preparing the menus with the team at the venue or with the chef, working with my clients in order to create a really amazing food and beverage program for their event. I'm the person on the walkie-talkie, giving the cue for the catering staff to come out and do service. But it has been a very long time since I picked up a catering tray myself. So there's a new venue here, or new opportunity to get to know a venue here in upstate New York. I said, hey, why not? Let's dig in there. Let's roll up our sleeves. And I jumped on this gig. What an eye-opening refresher, because it had been so long since I've been on that side of the business. The first piece of this in terms of staying humble when you are an event executive producer is to never ever forget that there is always something to learn, and that it is imperative to be a really great executive producer that you are really versed in all aspects of events. That does not mean that you have to be an expert in every aspect of event, but if you are the key spokesperson at the helm of the intersection of AV and the stage program and the run of show and catering and the floral decor, the room layout, the guest experience, from that first save the date invitation to post event, have the humility to understand all aspects of events and to have a renewed appreciation of that, how the work that you do interacts with other teams. So I got a deep dive refresher on just how things run back of house, what the catering captain, like when I'm on my headset and I'm at the stage bringing talent on for the next segment, what's happening back of house, what the pre-con looks like for the catering team, how the wait staff is interacting with the floor plan that I'm typically in charge of putting together, and how the things that I do in the business and the planning of that event affects other teams and vendors. If you're going to lead those teams, understand how those teams work. Number two, when you are building out your own team, no job is too small. Stay humble, because when it comes to building out your own team and leadership, it should not be a single job that I'm ever asking my team to do that I wouldn't do myself. And that my team knows that I am in the trenches with them, and that when they are being asked to do something, I may not be doing it in that moment. I may be delegating, but they understand that I would be willing to do it and that I have done it. I have done it. Such a renewed appreciation for all of the unsung heroes in events, particularly when it comes to like catering waiters, bartenders, those that are running a back of house that we take for granted. They are often never thanked and often minimized or put into the background because they are there to be of service. But this is manual labor. Like it was a good reminder of just how tough the work is back there for food service, the dishwashers, the chefs, the catering team that are working so hard to bring you a great, refreshing meal on that night and to give you options. Come on with the vegetarian and the vegan and the gluten free, and all of that is being orchestrated sometimes for thousands of people, and it is no small feat. So, my new and renewed, found respect for our back of house teams, the catering team. That is a reminder that as an executive producer, I am always willing to do the jobs that I'm asking my team to do. I lead in that way. I always am staying on top of my game by having a refresher and never forgetting, never taking for granted that I know what's happening with my vendors or what should be happening with my vendors. And of course, positioning ourselves to give the best guest experience. This was such an amazing opportunity for me to be on the other side of the business and interact directly with guests at serving them, ensuring that they had great customer service, getting their direct feedback, and a few tips because I gave such great hospitality on that night. And that was the culmination of the 20 plus years of my experience. So no job is too small. There's always something that you can learn. Really, a really amazing opportunity to get a refresher on what are the foundations that make you so appreciative of your experience in events. And all we can say is just let it rip. Let it rip. Like let the experiences come. If this is your first time in this space, again, you can tap in at Verneda Adele on all platforms. Let us have a conversation on how we can help bring your event to life with production by Human Intonation. Our new portfolio is alive and available for search. So tap in at info@humanintonation.com. We will be back next Wednesday with a new video for all those emerging event professionals, seasoned event professionals. Now let the world know how you'll use your hot sauce today.